that.
Oh, with the switch over here?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not a start-stop button. It's a start-stop switch of sorts.
You gotta hit the brakes, yeah.
Is it on?
Yeah, it's on.
Okay, so it's on now. It doesn't feel like it crunk up.
No.
But it doesn't feel like it crunk up, but it's on because it's a hybrid. So I guess we're gonna set off. Now the engine's actually running, or is it just on a battery right now?
It's on a battery. If it's got, so it says you've got 6 miles on the battery.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And you can't plug this in and charge it. It regenerates from the actual motor, right?
Say that again.
It doesn't. You can't plug this in and charge it. It regenerates from the motor.
No, you can.
Oh, you can plug it in and charge it.
Yeah. You get 16 miles charge out of it.
Okay. So we're gonna go for a quick little just drive in the this hybrid Porsche Cayenne.
And then you can switch it from electric to gas.
Right there.
Yeah.
So e-power, e-charge.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you run out of the 6 miles, it
automatically clicks to gasoline.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what this e-hybrid does. Man, I've kind of missed my Cayenne. This feels so different. Like just pulling off right there felt completely different. This feels nothing like my Cayenne Turbo at all. This feels like a Tesla almost. Which way should I go? Should I go out that way?
It doesn't matter.
I don't want to go through this gravel. Should I go through the gravel? Doesn't matter?
I came in through there. So.
Oh, okay. Well, we're going to go out through this gravel and then cut through this neighborhood real quick. The immediate thing that I noticed, the main difference between my Cayenne Turbo and this Cayenne E Hybrid is that this thing is extremely quiet. Like, really quiet. My Cayenne was pretty loud. Once again, I had a turbo, and it was pretty loud and it get down the road really fast. This is very quiet. Like when I turned it on, I didn't even hear it crank up. I'm not used to that. I'm used to turning it on and boom, and hearing all of the drama and hearing all the, you know, the mechanical sounds that come with a turbo vehicle. But this is like super, super quiet. I bet this thing is good on road trips. Have y'all taken it on road trips?
No, we haven't. No.
Wow.
But I'm sure, I mean, my wife drives about 80 miles a day, so
really
that feels almost like a road trip. So.
Oh, I bet. Dang, this thing drives quiet. I wonder if I can go down into this school, turn around.
You should switch it to gasoline.
Where is everybody
Get a feel.
Oh, this is a stadium down here. Oh, this is weird. Let's see. All right, if I go over here and switch to gasoline, we're gonna see how it sounds when it changes over real quick. Oh, I missed my Cayenne a little bit. So I press this?
Yeah, it just goes to
now
gasoline and it's charging the battery.
So now we're running on gas.
Yep.
It still feels like it's an electric. Like it's not.
Yeah, I mean, it's quiet for sure. It's a very quiet car compared to.
Wow. It feels almost the same.
Yeah, but you get a feel of like the push.
Now, does it have a lot of torque? Like, is it like when you like are starting off from a stoplight? Is it like, does it get out quick?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. On gasoline, yeah. On electric, it drives like a Corolla.
Wow.
Yeah, it doesn't.
This is really, really different, but it feels like an electric vehicle. I guess it has that heavy feeling, I guess, that you get from electric vehicles. It's like it doesn't feel like my turbo at all. Like literally, my turbo, I mean, that thing, like you stepped on it and that thing just went. This, it feels like a Model S, but a really nice Model S. Have you driven a Model S before?
I've driven Wally's car maybe once.
Did it feel similar to you?
Yeah. To some extent.
This feels like a really, really nice upgraded Model S to me. This is an interesting drive.
You should
I love these new steering wheels on these Porsches.
You should say that to my wife. She'll be happy about that.
It feels like a Model S?
No, I'm just saying, like, I mean, if you give her good reviews about the car, she's gonna be happy.
No, this is like perfect for like a road trip. I mean, it's beautiful on the inside. And see, this is what I was trying to explain to Wole I just a few minutes ago about luxury. Like when you sit inside this, you feel like you're in a luxury vehicle. You know, you look at this steering wheel, you look at this instrument cluster, and everything is gorgeous, everything is beautiful. Like if you pan the camera and you look at the way this black trim and the way that this door card looks, and you look at every single button, you look at the handle, and come around to the steering wheel, and this steering wheel itself is beautiful, and the buttons on the steering wheel, the actual shifters, they feel like really nice metal. And then you come over here to the center console and the sat nav, and everything just looks clean and just gorgeous. I mean, this looks like a luxury vehicle. In the Model 3, you don't get that luxury vehicle feel like you get in a car like this. And I feel like that's what Tesla is missing with the Model 3, and to a lesser degree with the Model S. But this feels like you're driving a really, really nice Model S. Oh, okay, so now it's charging, and now it's driving. This is a really nice truck, man. Tell your wife I said thank you for letting me drive it around.
Yeah. As long as you say something nice about it.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna say. I mean, it's awesome. Like, I would buy this. And there's not really very many cars that I drive that I would actually buy, but this I would actually buy. And I just miss my Cayenne so much sometimes. Like, I love my G-Wagon, but man, the Cayenne. You said it looks. Oh, I'm not gonna say that on camera. But to me, the Cayenne is it's like one of the best vehicles I ever owned. Now, my Cayenne, it was a turbo and it had like a lot of miles on it, and I drove it hard. I used to drive my Cayenne off road. I used to abuse my Cayenne, and eventually it broke and I got rid of it. But I mean, I loved that Cayenne. It was comfortable, it was fast, it was quiet. That Cayenne was everything I wanted at the time in the car. And I mean, this one really is nostalgic, and I miss it. And just being in this Cayenne makes me miss my Cayenne. So anyway, this is just a random car view on this Porsche Cayenne E Hybrid. I love this car. I'm a huge fan of the Cayenne anyway, and this one does not disappoint. KRT LYFE, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Not really a review. This is just more of a hey, check this car out type of thing. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Peace. Thank you, brother.
Yeah.